pick Wendy to come with me to the concert.
Okay, so second place gets $25, correct?
Why are you pointing at me when you say that?
Second place gets $25. First place gets $75 and a signed photo from last year's winner.
Nice.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
You could have told us that right away. I would have tried.
So now we are going to have the jury members ask questions to the final two. The final two is Wendy and Diane. So Brianna can go first.
Okay.
Whoever.
Do I have to stand up?
Yep.
Wendy, why did you ask people to vote to evict you? Honestly, it started out as me wanting the person who I was in alliance with from the very beginning to win. Okay.
Wait, press and sit down. Sorry, we're going to do every other. Thank you, though.
So, Diane, what was one thing that you would change?
I think I would change. So I came into the house initially not like wanting to really trust everyone or be anyone or be really close with anyone. I think that in the end is ruining my is what I'm nervous about mostly because I never made really strong connections with any of you sitting there, to be perfectly honest. Maybe one or two people, but I don't know if through the process they've not trusted me or decided that they didn't like the way I was playing the game. So now sitting here, I'm thinking that is one thing maybe I should have made a couple more connections with certain, like a few people, so.
Okay, Preston.
Wendy, did you keep the same strategy throughout the whole game? And if not, what did you change?
Actually, I did keep the same strategy during the whole game, and my strategy actually, well, I shouldn't say that. From my send-in tape, it's not going to be the same, but my strategy coming in was to play an honest game, and I did.
Nikki.
All right, Diane, once you returned back in the house, what was your strategy on keeping yourself in the game?
I think once I came back into the game, I kind of, initially just decided to go with what the HOH and what the house was going for, and to kind of put less of a target on myself for coming back into the house. And honestly been playing it competition by competition, moment by moment, kind of seeing what the house and what would make me the least target and what would be best for my game with every decision since then. I did, yeah, I'm gonna stop there, yeah. I talk too much.
And then Mark, if you have a question for either one.
For Diane, do you think it was beneficial or that it hurt you, the fact that you did come back in the game because you obviously originally had alliances and then got voted out, so you kind of had to change up your game plan, or do you feel like Wendy has stuck it out longer so that way she played a better game because she made it longer than you? If that makes sense?
Yeah. Well, I think coming back into the house is just in itself harder because I felt like I missed some game talk. In the middle, I didn't know who was working with who. I kind of had to start over, like you said. But even before then, I didn't burn any bridges when I left, and I didn't really make any bridges, too many. So when I came back into the house, I kind of, like I said, yeah, just started.
Game where you left off?
Well, or like started playing like each moment by moment and what's best for my game. So, yeah.
Cool.
Did that answer the question? Yeah. Okay. Well, I think you guys should vote for me to win because I have played every competition really hard, and I've been, even though I may have talked to some of you and wanted to make deals and alliances, I have been playing this game for myself and in every moment making the best move what I thought was for myself. kind of came into this house knowing that I couldn't trust anyone, so that's kind of the mentality I had. And yeah, I guess that's it.
I know we
Reversed everything. All opposites.
Okay, now Wendy, you can give your plea on why you should win.
I think I should win because, as someone pointed out, I played the game a lot longer without going in, out, and coming back in. And I played an honest game. I mean, there was never, whenever somebody came to me, I never outright lied. I never, if a person said to me, will you vote for me, will you blah, 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 I said nothing, or I just shook their hand if I wasn't going to do it. I never said yes. I just said I'll think about it, work it out, whatever. So I never lied to anybody, which I know in the game you should lie to people. I had alliance from the very beginning. I was true to that alliance until it got broken down. I figured out some of the things in between, and they thought I was listening to them. They thought I was with them because I knew they were lying to me. And I'm sitting next to someone who competes better than me, though, and I think that we both should win.
Aww, thanks, Wendy.
They done it.
Uh-oh.
Geez, they brought the troops.
Alright,
Oh, what?
Expected, unexpected, Mug.
we are going to reveal the votes. There cannot be a tie. There was 9 voters. That is all I'm going to say. Alright, we'll go in the order of who voted. Okay. Preston,
Are you okay?
and they voted for who they wanted to
Sit
win.
down.
Preston voted for Diane. Brianna. Oh yeah. Brianna voted for Diane. Haley S. voted for Diane.
Holy balls.
Especially your dad.
What's wrong with you people?
Astrid voted for Wendy.
Look at him over there, hands out.
Hey, I'm doing it too.
That's his wife.
I was watching him.
What up?
Haley W. voted for Wendy. Carlin voted for Diane.
You are all off my Christmas list.
One more.
Except for Brian.
All right.
Except for you. Yours is already bought.
Recap.
Oh my god. Carly voted for Wendy. So the vote is currently 4 for Diane to win and 3 for Wendy to win. Nikki voted for Wendy.
Oh my god. Oh,
The
here
vote
we go.
came down to Mark.
Oh!
Autograph picture.
Mark voted for Wendy.
I told you.
Congratulations! Congratulations! Wendy's the winner of How does it feel to come in second 2 years in a row?
Voted for me.
Here's the crown.
And my picture!
Congratulations!
It was 4-4. The last one was Mark.
That's Derek! Look at Mom.
But
He
guess-
won and
but
signed
guess
it.
who Diane chose to take to the final 2 over Mark?
And she was
That's
out
from
the game
Derek.
a couple rounds.
signed it.
Wow.
That's why I asked the question.
You try going in and out of the house. Oh boy! First boy.
It all comes out now!
I gotta have this envelope.
She knew where I was at.